Anna, how you doing?
I'm good. I like this energy already.
Phenomenal performance. All right, so I'm going
Thank
to
you.
ask the question that our audience really wants to know more than anything else. So you're taking over as Eve in the John Wick universe, right? But is there a possibility we'll see Paloma again in another Bond
Oh
series?
my gosh, wouldn't that be fun? I love that character so much. And actually, I think that character was kind of like my introduction into action films, which I never thought I would do. And it was wonderful. She's amazing. I would love to play her again for sure.
We hope to see it.
Yeah.
All right, so getting back to your performance as Eve, like I expected you to kick butt, but the amount of physical intensity in this film where we can see you getting hit, getting thrown
Yes.
down, getting punched, getting
Yes.
kicked. I mean, were you just like in an ice bath every night? Talk about that
A
training.
little bit, yes. The training was really intense, like 3-4 months prior to the shoot, plus the shoot. And then, I remember the time where we were just like for 3 months rehearsing choreos and moves and fights and, with the sword and all of that. And at some point we were getting closer to filming and they're like, so the other 50% of the fights we will have to learn on set because it was just like the choreographers just kept coming at me. And I'm like, what do you mean we have more choreos to learn? It was just so much work and the gun training too. It was a lot, but I felt really good and it just gave me an insight and I wanted to discover too through my own training what I wanted to do with her, what was her fighting style and what were my strengths so I could just keep pushing those in the fights and I could just also have fun with it. It was rough.
Just incredible stuff. I mean, like I said,
Thank
people are going to
you.
be really surprised by how intense you are in this film. All right, so another thing that's surprising is how big of a role Keanu Reeves has, and so they haven't really let that out. So let's not talk about it too much, but talk about working with him in those really awesome one-on-one scenes. What's he like on set to be with?
He's wonderful to have around on set and on rehearsals and just like as a friend. He's so easygoing and he's so respectful and so generous and you're there working, trying to figure out your thing and he steps back, he's in the background, he lets you figure out your thing and then he comes in. He's never imposing himself or anything. It's just like, it's a team, you do really feel it's teamwork. And it's just so comfortable and it's a privilege.
You guys have this amazing fight chemistry on screen.
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to throw one word at you, flamethrower.
Yes.
That was so nuts and such an awesome climax. I think it's going to really own the summer. So real quick.
And it was all real, practical. We did it.
That's what Lang just said. But I mean,
Yes.
you have the star. I mean, are they going to give you an actual flamethrower to use?
What do you mean? Like in the...
Did you actually, was that you firing it?
Yes. Oh yeah. It was so hard. Fire is quite scary. And it's not just like a little thing. It just goes, like it travels really far. And, I had to get used to it. I needed to process what was that like. And the first person I burned, I started crying and it was not a good thing to see. But then, I was working with the best people in the business and I got really comfortable and that we were safe. I knew that and it was crazy that we were actually doing that. And then with the water, all of that was real. We did it and that's what you see on camera. And I hope people realize that like it's not like CGI or anything like that. It was really powerful to do it and see how that works.
Oh, it's amazing. Thank you, Anna.
Thank
Seriously.
you.